Hey guys, and welcome back to The Secret of Monkey Island 2. We're going to take a quick look in the great shipwrecks of this century or whatever and see where the mad monkeys are. I think this changes every time you play the game, so don't count on finding it at the same coordinates every time.
Did it sink from embarrassment when everybody laughed at the name?
Oh no! Why couldn't I have been the mad unicorn?
Yeah, okay.
Or the turbulent tiger or something like that. Yeah, like if I ever get a pirate ship, you can better believe I'm going to name it something more impressive than a mad monkey.
This is the person who the three men of low moral fibre bought their glass-bottom boat from, I believe.
Oh, I see.
But let's talk turkey first.
Yeah, money first, then sailing.
Did you know the guy at Fat Island loves turkey? He will talk with you all day. It's got to be chewed up first, because otherwise he can't process it.
The idea of chewed up turkey going through pipes into that guy's mouth disgusts me, frankly.
Well, they do sell Thanksgiving dinner in a can.
Jesus.
Yeah, we've all seen that Ashton's video.
Alright, I've got to put in the coordinates exactly, otherwise we're going to dive down and find fuck all.
Is this like some sort of modern form of copy protection where you have to reference the manual?
Well, you've got to actually play the game, I guess. No, it gives you, like, if you read the book, it will tell you what's what.
I'll dive in and look for the sunken galleon.
Are you sure you can swim?
I can breathe for, yeah, there we go, I can hold my breath for up to 10 minutes.
Isn't that like Aquaman's claim to fame? Well, I'm pretty sure he can hold his breath longer than 10 minutes.
I would hope he could hold it for at least a couple of hours, but no, Aquaman could also, like, summon denizens of the deep, and unfortunately Guybrush doesn't have enough charisma or standing under the ocean to do that.
He's also not a guy from Atlanta, so that typically
You said
helps.
Atlantica there, I heard you.
Yeah, I kind of actually defaulted to Atlantica and tried to reverse it at the last minute, didn't quite work, you called me out on it.
Think we hit the pay dirt.
Or the pay ocean, when you pay sand, because it's more sand.
Oh, that was rough.
I'm kind of surprised that the pressures down here isn't instantly crushing Guybrush's head like a grape, but this is a cartoon character, so I'm not really surprised.
Yeah, he can literally hold his breath for up to 10 minutes, mate. How long can you hold your breath underwater?
Well, he can also stuff an entire monkey's head into his coat, and I can't, so obviously he has powers that I cannot comprehend.
Don't forget the dog, we put Guybrush Jr. in our coat as well.
Oh yeah, that's true, that poor dog, man.
Actually, I think he's still in there. We'll get to him eventually.
You gotta pull him out and shake out all the water, he's probably dead by now.
Well, congratulations on your find, Guybrush.
And now that we have the figurehead of the Mad Monkey, we can trade it for a piece of the map.
See the world.
I have to wonder what he's going to do with a piece of the monkey's head. Okay, well, it was part of an ancient shipwreck. You could probably make a tourist item out of that. I can definitely see that.
Oh, you're talking about the shopkeep?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, dealing in antiques and whatnot. You never watched Antiques Roadshow?
Yeah, I've watched Antiques Roadshow. I've also watched the other terrible antique shows they have on TV these days.
Well, you know, you gotta do something when you're not working.
Can I get the map piece now?
Sure, it's yours.
All right, I got the first map piece.
This is completely different to like a couple of parts ago, where I got the first map piece and then lost it.
Yeah.
There's like a slight to and fro with this game's story. I guess it was just to like pad out the length and whatnot.
Where'd you want to go?
I really don't want to go back here.
Deep inside LeChuck's fortress.
Time for lore.
So I notice I'm green. Can we do something about this?
Oh, I'm a zombie. You can't expect much.
The Guybrush has found one of the map pieces, the big whoop.
You will regret it a lot more if he finds another. Stop him at any cost. But remember...
Don't go over budget. We do have a limit.
So, you seen these fancy graphics? That's all we have.
Maybe he should have gotten peg legs to walk better.
You know who voices Largo?
Who voices him?
I think it's James Arnold Taylor.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, James Arnold Taylor, as we know, who is Ratchet and Ratchet and Clank.
And Titus?
Titus, whatever, in Final Fantasy X and other various Final Fantasy X related games, so there you go.
Like Dissidia.
Well, that's sort of tangibly related to Final Fantasy X. It's related to all the Final Fantasies, so I guess that counts. Looking forward to that new Dissidia, by the way. I really hope that turns out well.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Caught anything yet?
Over there's Delphinius. He's trying to get away from pirates.
Just zoom in on Delphinius. Hey, I'm gonna take you under the water for adventures.
Your pole.
You're a game warden, huh? Let's see a badge.
I think that's James Arnold Taylor as well.
That's totally him. I distinctly recognize it. That's his Johnny Test voice, and that's not a good sign.
Whoosh!
Oh, you are you?
God, he has a huge head. Like, I'm trying to think, trying to measure him proportionally in relation to Guybrush, and he's a lot taller for his stockiness than he has any right today.
They have a problem with, like, big heads in the game. I guess they were just trying to translate the art style of the DOS game properly.
You? Why, you couldn't catch fish at a restaurant.
Yeah, we basically just have to insult the guy until we get to the plot point we need to be at.
Well, it's about time we got some insults going on. You mean the blow hard?
You mean the blow hard?
Oh, ba.
Listen, bait for brains. I'm the best around, and that is that.
Oh, shut up, Ratchet.
Not if your line is as weak as your
Where's
line.
Clank? I'm going forward for another, Ratchet and Clank kind of adventure. I'm really looking forward to the one on PS4. Like, that's what I'm saving up for.
Oh, the game that's based on the movie that's based on the game.
Yeah, something like that.
I love how that's like an official tagline.
I'll give you my prize-winning fishing pole.
Well, luckily, we already have a fish on us.
If I catch a bigger fish than you...
Wait, what's the catch? It's a fish.
Raw.
Ugh.
I love how there's two options for
A
raw.
little wasabi and soy sauce?
No. Plain cold and with the head still on it.
There's still time to back out, Guybrush.
You could just steal it and run, and I'm pretty sure he
Alright,
can't keep up
it's a
with
bet.
you.
Great. I am really looking forward to making you eat my catch.
Filthy.
What with all the
You're just gonna
sewage
catch a
Governor
boot,
Pat's
aren't you?
mansion, the fish are usually pretty gross. I never eat mine. Just sell them to restaurants.
Oh, that's maniacal, and I actually kind of admire this guy for his zeal.
Well, I mean, if you're a fisherman, you have to do what it takes to survive, especially in these hazardous, climbs.
Plunk? Wow, I've got a nibble already.
Oh, Guybrush, you lovable shitlord.
I've got him. What a battle.
Wow.
That's amazing, I didn't hear water or anything.
Well, it's almost as big as the Leviathan I just hauled in.
Yeah, you see that island over there? That's my catch.
Yeah, that's actually a turtle. The island's on the back of the shell.
I think you're lying.
You were lying too, Guybrush.
Oh yeah, but I lied first and more discreetly, meaning I'm the victor.
Yeah, I guess that's how lying works in the modern societies.
I purposely fished wrong, as a joke. Alright, off he goes, 3D-like into the distance, in shame.
And then his sprite gets deleted and moved to the recycling bin. Learn more about fish at your local library.
Oh, Kate's not gonna like this.
Wait, why is her picture on it? Her name isn't Guybrush.
No, I put it up there when we first got it.
No, my name is Kate Capsize. You must have me confused with someone else.
Kate, eh? That's an unusual name.
Oh, I love jokes like
Perhaps you
that.
have some identification.
My ID's on my ship. Wait here while I go and get
No, I ain't falling for that again.
Nice try, Guybrush. I don't know how you got out of the
Whoa, he's a ventriloquist.
You back in.
That's a pretty neat feat. He also can see with that helmet on his head, so that's also a neat trick.
He's telekinetic as well, Jesus.
God, they gave him like all the fucking superpowers.
Yeah, I'll fucking nerf that guard, alright?
Yeah, heavily OP. Sakurai loves him a little bit too much, I think.
Okay, now we're gonna get the second map piece, I believe.
With all this walking around on Booty Island, at the end of it, we're going to have a very well-defined booty. It's all that exercise, lots of muscular body weight kind of stuff.
Yeah, what you don't see, because they didn't really have the budget to animate it, is like every third step, Guybrush does like a squat, and then just goes back to his normal walking animation.
I wonder if they had exercises like that, like legitimately back in the age of piracy. Like, what did they do in order to get stronger, besides just, functional fitness?
Pirate push-ups.
That would be an interesting kind of exercise program.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Fucking again?
To and fro, to and fro. Well, thankfully it's at the big tree, not the small tree, not the medium-sized tree, the big tree.
That seagull is going to be sea-gone the minute I get my hands on him.
Sorry, I just thought he deserved an air horn. Now, you remember when we came here last time, we had a bit of a to-do with the oar, which basically snapped in two, or in twain, when we tried to step on it and use it as a platform. But since we have since, reinforced it, so we could use it as a proper platform now.
I hope so, because that was a fucking weird cutscene, and I'd rather not repeat it.
You just gotta keep doing this. But don't worry, the game is merciful and will take over after a couple of things.
This was an old Sierra game you would do every single step.
I think I get the idea.
Based LucasArts. And then we just warp up to the top of the tree.
One sequence later.
Oh, I'm seeing that telescope and I'm taking that shit.
We should take more things. Taking things is great. We can keep it, but we don't have to pay. Wow!
I mean, you are a genius, that's why I have you on for these commentaries.
So that's why everybody became a pirate. It sounds awesome! That's just all map pieces, isn't it?
Go, little Guybrush.
It's crazy, but it just might work.
Well, a lot of things so far have been crazy. You're right about that.
Oh, little Guybrush.
He's fine.
Boy! Run along home now.
Where?
Wow.
Now that's a good dog.
Well, shame we couldn't keep him with us. He would be pretty good against LeChuck.
So let's see, we need 4 map pieces in total, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we're halfway there.
Yep. 10 hours later.
Can we get our ore back? No? Alright.
We parted ways with it. Let it go.
We should have gone into that outhouse and see what it was like.
Yeah, but the guide didn't say that, and I have to follow the guide, even if it was wrong in a couple of instances.
You know, I'm really glad when you're navigating on the ocean, there's that gigantic compass down there that lets everybody on the ocean see where to go. It's great. It's like a Legend of Zelda dungeon he's building up to.
LeChuck's, sir, I just wanted to report that we have finished building the new torture chamber you requested.
So he's a contractor on the side? That's a pretty good business.
Well, LeChuck doesn't pay him anything.
No. Well, there is one other small little thing.
Just a little thing. It's not that important, really.
Is he in the torture chamber yet? I don't care about anything else.
You've allowed him to find the second
We're
map piece.
working up to the capture. Our team is synergizing, and we're trying to get them all
Your ship and
motivated.
Sail after him yourself. Find him or die.
Could I do both?
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's good. That shows initiative.
Because, you know, LeChuck has died, but that has not stopped him at all. Clearly, death is only a minor inconvenience in this
They
world.
can't keep me locked up.
We're not even going to talk to Kate. Oh, I'm such a stinker.
They can't keep me
Be
locked,
locked
up.
up.
They can't keep me
me
locked up.
We'll sync up eventually, don't
It's like a
worry.
little bottle of near grog.
Yeah, it's like non-alcoholic alcohol.
So it's like 0-calorie grog. Do they have that?
I'm trying to give up Pepsi Max. I'm trying to get swole.
Man, Pepsi Max is fucking good. I like the cherry version that comes in the cans. Oh, that's actually surprisingly good. Although, best diet soda, Diet Mountain Dew Code Red. Fucking great!
Well, it's still got, like, all nasty stuff in it.
I know. I've been really cutting back on those, but damn it, I am just one man. A great man, but a man nonetheless.
This is where I come back to get the monkey that the guide did not specify was needed to solve a puzzle.
He's just been sitting here wallowing in his own feces.
And into my coat.
God, he's gonna have like a whole zoo in there after a while.
Entertainment. Thanks for nothing, buddy.
Hey, I left you with a perfectly entertaining banana on a pendulum. Everybody's gonna love that.
And on Wednesdays, I put, like, a fancy light on it, and it's disco time, baby.
Just don't put 2 monkeys in your coat. We don't want to know what happens after that. I like to think this bridge was made by hundreds of pirates donating their own, peg legs selflessly to make sure everybody can get through.
We'll get there eventually, lads. Keep going.
It's like a charity effort on behalf of the pirates, which is actually pretty nice and gives them some good PR.
Yeah. Who knew pirates could be so charitable?
They can't keep me locked up in here, yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you, Kate. Will we ever go back and free her? Will that have consequences for future games? I don't know.
And I don't care.
Frieza defeated.
Better be from fucking Vegeta, though. Yeah, I kind of figured.
Right, now that we have a monkey in our possession, well, I guess we have a monkey in our possession, but besides that, we can see a new area.
There's never a water jump. It's always a water fall.
Why not a water rise?
Yeah, that's a lot more positive, don't you think? And no, I have no idea what a modern-looking water pump is doing here. Just accept it. Oh, his name is Jojo.
The answer to this one, ignoring that, is that you have to use a monkey wrench on this thing here.
Yes, thank you, Guybrush. Wow, that monkey is pretty strong to move bolts with his bare hands. Humans can't really do that.
Well, I guess that's why the banana keeps them in check.
So that's why it's a waterfall and not a water rise. I'm waiting. Okay, this is turning into a completely different adventure game. It's like Silent Hill Underground.
Felt a little bit uneasy, honestly, when I walked through here, because it's so vastly different to the rest of the game.
Yeah, I can kind of see why it would spook you out.
I think that's not supposed to be like that. Like, it's not a glitch with the game. I think they just, like, ran out of time or something.
Well, we know why it may be like that, considering how the game concludes. It's the house from Zork.
Knock knock, I'm coming in.
Yes. What do you want?
I want that little hat on the
I'm
top
selling
of your
this
head. It
one,
looks
another
cute.
jacket.
Is that a
What
yarmulke?
do you really want?
I'm looking for a map.
I knew it.
Everyone's coming around here, giving it all this, asking for me map. No one ever asks, hey, Fat Ass McGee, how you doing? No, it's all about the map.
Every single day.
Your name's Fat Ass McGee? No, my name's Charlie.
Treasure here.
Why can't you people just go away and leave a retired pilot?
We need you back for one more mission, McGee.
Yeah, he just squelches himself into a spy suit and goes off on a mission.
I said
A very
enough.
svelte suit, so it's just like a lady's body and just this fat head on top.
I'm sorry I used squelch, that's
All I wanna do is Come
disgusting.
in for a minute.
I'm tired of being hassled.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
He's not buying any of this.
You want a sword fight, do you? Sword fighting's for wimps, weenies, and sissies.
It's a gunfight. Now that's the man's
This game's
tool.
a cinch.
I have a better way to solve a dispute.
Card
Real
games?
pirates solve their differences with a drinking contest.
Finally, a bit of hard grog.
Come on
Unless
in.
it's that 0-calorie grog.
Keep that in mind, it will come in handy in a second.
This is my special grog. It's just for contests.
Yeah, don't drink the special grog. You ain't nearly man or pirate enough to handle that shit.
I knew this grog had more calories.
Here's your drink.
Now, thankfully, the joke is that he is overweight, and thus we have plenty of time, not infinite amounts of time, to switch out this special grog. You've got to pour the hard stuff into this plant over here, and then put the near grog into the cup, and that's what we'll be drinking.
I asked them to.
I gotta get to be super nimble here. Good thing he's taking fucking forever.
Well, the joke is that he is overweight, and thus it is
Yes,
hilarious.
thank you. Thank you. I get it.
You drink
He's
first.
well animated for a fat guy. That's something I couldn't do when I was overweight.
Nothing but pocket.
Now it's your turn.
It's colorless, tasteless, and smells like nothing.
Oh, he's going for it. And here we go.
A Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster. Good. You should feel proud.
What a weenie. Can't even handle his grog.
Oh, sword fight ain't looking bad now, is it?
I wonder how the Swordmaster is doing, actually.
I don't care.
He's in another game, he may as well not exist.
I am never shaving this off.
Alright, gotta do a little bit of puzzling now.
Well, he is dead, so we can take everything that's not nailed down.
He's not dead, he's just resting. Yes, monkey statue, show us the way.
Again, this is like Legend of Zelda type stuff. Although, you know, I am getting a Wind Waker vibe from this now.
Oh yeah, all the islands and whatnot.
I still haven't finished that game, and I probably ain't gonna.
Finish the fuck out of it, you casual.
I have other shit to beat, like, I have to slog through Paper Jam, even though it's so fucking boring.
It's fine.
Well, you've sort of earned that.
This is why you shouldn't stay in a bath for more than an hour. You just shrivel away to nothing.
One to go.
So that's what happens. Oh, Mom was right.
Alright, 3 down and 1 to go.
Back into the Silent Hill tunnel.
Where's
Now, seriously, there better not be something fucking chasing me.
Gives me like nightmare vibes with the dwarf tunnels and whatnot. one's gonna get that.
Oh, okay. Audio commentary, that was pretty fucked up, I agree.
Yeah, we're really sorry about that, but you know, budget restrictions and so on. That chill twang.
Where do you want to go?
I want to get out of here, ideally.
Back to Scab. It seems we're always going back to Scab these days. When the narrator just gets bored.
So we took this room from Serious Sam, what do you think?
Largo,
Yeah.
I was just getting ready, I guess?
You called for me?
is it true that Guybrush Threepwood has found the third piece of the map to build?
There's been so many of these cutscenes, Larder. I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed.
They're running a little bit together, there's no chance to take a break, I'm not sure how to feel about this.
I was trying to confirm that he really...
Largo, you have been my trusted henchman for many years.
And he is the only one left for a reason.
To drag your entrails from behind my ship. If you do not bring me Guybrush...
Oh, I love Earlbone. We'll see more of him, hopefully, in the next part of Monkey Island 2. See you then.